Um, Hello everyone, welcome to our forum discussion. In the beginning, I want to say in today's society, people realize that building a sustainable city is very important. So the topic we discussed is something about sustainable cities and communities. Sustainable cities play a crucial role in shaping a future where urban living is peaceful with environmental preservation, economic stability, and social equity. The significance of building a sustainable city is huge. Today, let's explore why sustainable cities are so important and the impacts they have on various aspects of our lives and the planet. Also, we have some questions to discuss. Now, let us welcome the first panelist agency to answer the question is that, what do you think are some ways to create a livable environment?
I have three views about the problems. My first point is encourage the use of public and active transportation. Cook estimated the health effects of alternative urban land transport scenarios for two cities, London, UK, and Delhi, India, and found that a combination of active travel and lower emission motor vehicles would give the largest benefits. The use of public transport can improve air quality in cities as well as reduce carbon emissions. My second point is creating cities. Creating cities has many health benefits, including larger life expectancy, fewer mental health problems, better cognitive functioning. My last view is citizens' involvement. As where in the past many larger developments were bottom down, nowadays there is a large need of involve the community and citizens in any urban and transport planning development. Citizens' participation plays a decisive role in the progress of urbanization. This is my answer about the question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Great point. Thank you for sharing. And you have stated your views from three aspects: encouraging public transportation, greening the city, and citizens' involvement. Your points are very clear. All three perspectives play an important role and influence in creating sustainable cities. So let's welcome the next panelist, Johnson, to answer the question. What do you think are some ways to create a livable environment?
I have 3 points of this question. My first point is reasonably plan urban structure and plan infrastructure construction. This is mainly reflected in two aspects. One is to optimize the urban spatial layout. Reasonably planning space and improving land use efficiency can help save land resources, reduce damage to the natural environment, prevent urban disease such as traffic congestion, and promote the development of cities towards low carbon, green, and efficient directions. The second is to guide economic development. Urban planning promotes the optimization of the economic structure and industrial upgrading through industrial layout and transportation planning, guiding urban industries towards more efficient and environmentally friendly development. The second point is pay attention to the public transportation system. Firstly, public transportation is more efficient and low carbon, reducing the use private cars and reducing environmental pollution, energy consumption caused by transportation, uh, improve car improve air quality and promote green travel. It can also optimize the urban layout and promote the development of cities towards more compact and efficient direction. Reduce unnecessary car travel and urban traffic congestion. The development of public transportation can also drive the economic development of the areas along the route, promote the connection between different regions of the city, and enhance the attractiveness and cohesion of the city, make the city more livable. My last point is improve the urban greening. Increasing urban greening can improve and optimize the urban environment, alleviate environmental pressure, enhance the ecological sustainability and stability of the city, uh, and improve the air quality around the city. Plants can absorb some harmful air pollutions, reduce the content of air pollutions, purify the air, and plants can lower the temperature of the city through transportation, improving the urban heat and effect. Conduction environmental education activities includes to raise public awareness and engagement. Implement environmental education activities help increase public awareness of environmental issues and encourage participation. Then the public support development policies can regulations that support environment protection and sustainable development promotes collaboration among the government, business, and citizens. Then the technological innovation and the research. Advising green technology research and application enhance urban sustainability. These steps contribute to gradually achieving urban greening, reducing environmental pollution and improving residents' quality of the life. Okay, that's all my points. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for contributing to the discussion. Where you proposed encouraging public transportation and urban greening. You also added new ideas. You added and proposed the idea of visionary planning urban structure and plan infrastructure construction, which I think is very important for sustainable urban development. Okay, let's move on to our next question for Huang Mianxi. What are the disadvantages and challenges of developing public transportation?
Okay, as for me, I have some ideas about the disadvantages and the challenges of developing public transportation systems. The first one is high initial investment costs. Building new public transportation systems, such as subways, light rail, or bus rapid transports, requires huge initial investment. When the World Bank provides loans and funds to support public transport projects, the associated cost analysis published by the World Bank shows that the bank supports 165 ongoing transport projects with a total commitment of $34.5 billion, about 10% of its current portfolio. Those huge investments will put a financial burden on many cities. The second is that the development of public transportation has caused inconvenience to urban planning and management. Public transports needs to be integrated with urban master plans and land use policies, such as economic development, social needs, environmental protection, traffic flow, etc. At the current stage, the most important thing is that urban transportation planning is facing major opportunities for internationalization, economic circle development, urbanization, and high-quality life demands, which requires cross-sectoral cooperation and coordination. All right. The third challenge is the complexity of road planning and coverage. The big data shows that the urban space accessible by public transportation in many cities within 1 hour only accounts for 43% of the urban construction land. This requires balancing the needs to and the resources of different regions and often involves complex traffic simulation and demand forecasting. Not only that, the development of public transport system also need to consider many aspects, such as operating costs and subsidies. Public transport system operation and maintenance costs are high, often needs government subsidies to maintain the service. Then there is the environmental impact and community acceptance. New public transport lines may affect the peace of the community and resource operation from residents, especially in urban residential areas. Finally, safety and society issue of public transport systems, such as passenger safety, maintenance, and society issues, are also an important consideration in operations. So there are the disadvantages and the challenges I think we should face in the development of public transportation. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm so appreciate your perspective on this. And the 3 points you raised are that improving the public transportation system requires investment. It may cause financial burden. Management is also difficult, and resources need to be balanced to meet travel needs. These points are very novel and clearly explain the disadvantages and the challenges of developing a public transportation system. Now let's hear from next panelist Jiaowei. What do you think are some ways to create a livable environment?
Okay, I will talk about the key aspect of how to create a livable environment. There are 3 main points I will cover: change of land use, a shift from private to public transportation, and urban greening. I also provide evidence from Tokyo, China, and Singapore to illustrate this point. Point 1. Change of land use. Change land use is urban area can significantly improve traffic flow and pedestrian safety. For example, in Tokyo, authorities decided to build an underpass on Jinna-cho Street to connect the underground shopping area to the metro station. This construction reduced traffic congestion on the surface street and improved mobility for both pedestrians and visuals. Such change not only make city more efficient, but also enhance the overall quality of life for residents. Point 2. Shift from private to public transportation. Another circle aspect is shifting from private to public transportation. Chinese high-speed rail network is a prime example of this shift. The high-speed trains operate at fast speed and cover a wide area, significantly reducing transportation time between cities and improving transportation efficiency. This network provides a comfortable and convenient travel experience. It is more environmentally friendly and reduces pollution. By encouraging people to use public transport inside of private cars, we can decrease traffic congestion and lower our carbon footprint. Point 3. Urban greening. Urban greening is essential for creating healthier and more attractive cities. Singapore's Urban Gardens program is a great example. Through the construction and the renovation of parks and implementation of vertical green projects on the exterior wall and the roof of high-rise buildings. Singapore has increased its urban green coverage. This has reduced the urban heat island effect, promoted a healthy lifestyle among citizens, and reduced life pressure. Moreover, the green space this green space attract more tourists and investment, boosting the city's economy. In summary, transforming our urban space through this strategy can lead the city more efficient and sustainable. The successful example from Tokyo, China, and Singapore highlights the transformative potential of for urban planning. By adapting similar approaches, we can look forward to a future where our cities are not just places to live, but traveling communities that enhance our quality of life. That's all.
Thank you. You have given us a lot to think about. Where you proposed land greening and encouraging public transportation. You also proposed a new idea of increasing land use changes. I think this is a very creative idea. It will be more conducive to creating a sustainable development cities. I think it's pretty good. So at last his conclusion, overall, your response highlighted the critical aspects of sustainable cities and provided a comprehensive understanding of what it takes to achieve this vision. And by prioritizing sustainability, cities can create healthier, more livable, and more equitable communities for current and future generations. It is through these efforts that we can hope to achieve a truly sustainable world. And building sustainable cities and communities is a little bit essential for our future. By integrating environmental, economic and social sustainability, that we can create urban areas that thrive while protecting the planet. It will require innovative solutions, strong governance, and active community involvement. Together, we can create livable, sustainable cities for generations to come. That's a great job. Thank you so much. Bye bye.